with the U.S. Senate starting to gather for the second impeachment trial for former President Trump. The proceedings that are expected to last a week. Now, Trump is charged with inciting an insurrection in a speech to supporters ahead of the deadly riot at the Capitol on January 6th. Before we hear the arguments, Senate leaders have agreed to first debate whether the trial should even take place. Natalie Brandt has the details now from Capitol Hill.
House impeachment managers will make their way through the same rotunda rioters stormed January 6th to present the case former President Donald Trump incited an insurrection.
With respect to the facts of this particular case and the merits, I do think it seems open and shut in terms of the president's responsibility.
The Democrats continue to obsess about Donald Trump. When Donald Trump left office and went to Florida 3 weeks ago.
Day one begins with a debate over the constitutionality of an impeachment trial against a president no longer in office. In a pre-trial briefing, Mr. Trump's attorneys called the trial political theater.
The whole point of an impeachment is to try to remove someone from office. Well, if someone's out of office, then what's the point in going and trying to do the impeachment?
Democrats point out most constitutional scholars agree they can move forward.
A president cannot simply resign to avoid accountability for an impeachable offense, nor can they escape judgment by waiting until their final few weeks in office to betray our country.
Kentucky Senator Rand Paul tried to force a vote on the constitutionality of the impeachment trial last month, saying it should be dismissed. 45 Senate Republicans supported his effort, indicating a conviction is unlikely.
You've got 45 senators already on the record saying, we just don't have the authority. I'd be surprised if many or any of those people change their minds on the underlying question of whether to impose a penalty or not.
Congressman Hakeem Jeffries, an impeachment manager in President Trump's first trial, says House prosecutors won't just be speaking to the senators serving as jurors.
A second and equally important audience is the American people.
A CBS News poll out this morning shows a majority of Americans, 56%, believe the Senate should convict former President Trump, but only 17% of Republicans agree. Natalie Brandt, CBS News, Capitol Hill.
Also in the CBS News poll, 56% believe President Trump encouraged violence at the Capitol on January 6th. However, only 22% of Republicans feel that way. To watch the proceedings, you can go to our website, CBS4Indy.com, where we are now streaming the live feed.